St. Clair County RESA presents Dateline Schools, hosted by Terry Harrington.
Well, this week on Dateline Schools, I have the privilege of visiting St. Clair Middle School, which is part of the East China School District. It's also the home of the March Distinguished Teacher of the Month here in St. Clair County, Amy Walton. And Amy, has you always taught math? And if so, how much different is it today than it was when you first started 25 years ago?
Well, I have always taught math. I've taught all the way from 7th grade math to calculus when I first started teaching. It's changed dramatically. I know it has also in the elementary, even though I've never taught there, but the expectations, the objectives, they're much more challenging for the students. The things that we expect the kids to be able to produce and communicate about are by far more developed and intense for a lot of kids. It's definitely a challenging curriculum for many, many kids.
I know, too, as part of your nomination, it was pointed out that you're one of the district creative and innovative leaders, especially in the classroom. So what are some of those innovative things you're doing to help reach math with these kids?
Well, the kids really need, a huge part of math is to be able to get your hands on things, to be able to get involved, to communicate. Communication is huge with the kids, especially with all their electronic devices. They need to be able to also talk face-to-face, interact, explain, and share ideas like, how did you solve this? How did I solve this? So those are some of the things we do. We do some things with electronics in here. Kahoot is a thing that we use, or Quizlet. We do Go Formative and some different things like that. But I think the key thing is in mathematics to be able to explain what's going on in your head and how there are many different ways to get to one solution.
I was going to say the biggest thing that I've seen change from my school days is not just being able to get the correct answer, but what's the process and that whole thinking part of math.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, honestly, and I tell the kids all the time, any student can come in and repeat an algorithm, but can you apply that to real world? I mean, that's what your boss is going to need for you. Here's the problem. Great, you can do the math, but we have to sit down. What's important, what's not important, and how are we going to get to a solution?
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.